Finger wave to death.
All right, y'all. Tune in to one.
What's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Miss Doe, with the Unstuck Show on 101 TKO Radio, my babies. Yes. And today we have two beautiful ladies here in the building with us, gracing us with their presence. We got Miss Shana and awesome Adrienne. Yes, with 7 event planning. So you ladies, y'all introduce yourselves. I already introduced you, but introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. All right. Well, I am Shana, the S. Marie with 7 Event Planning and Promotions.
Okay.
So we are all things events. We are all about the experience. So if you have any events, from concerts to baby showers to weddings to
Ooh.
birthdays, we are here for you. Make it a 7 event and make it an experience.
Ooh,
I
period.
mean, come through. Sis.
Yeah.
You didn't have to come through like that. I am awesome Adrienne. I am the owner of the event center in Douglas. I'm sorry, the Lease Event Center in Douglasville off of Highway 5, 3697 Highway 5.
Ooh.
Also, I'm everything woman, so I help people start their business, start their nonprofit, door coach on Instagram.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's hot.
Try.
That's hot. A little bit of everything. I am every woman. We need to play that. We need to put that.
I know that ain't before my time.
Don't do that. Don't do that. So tell us how this all got started. So this is, once again, Miss Doe with the Unstuck Show. Unstuck means understanding nobody succeeds together, undermining critical knowledge.
Come on now.
So yes, honey, it was. I came up with that in 2020 when I decided to jump from leaving from New Orleans from a situation of everything that I was familiar with to just going into the unknown, taking that leap of faith. I've done a lot of things in New Orleans. I'm a hairstylist and stuff. Been doing that for 26 years. Book author. Done my share of philanthropy as well throughout the years. A whole lot of stuff, but I felt stuck because I was in a comfortable situation, I was in comfortable surroundings, and nobody saw me beyond standing behind the chair. So at that point, when I prayed about it, I decided to move along. When my daughter decided to go to college, I lost some people, with COVID and stuff. So I was like, you know what? I'm about to get out of this situation and just go for it. I pray about it. I talk about faith all the time. So let me just jump. So now I'm here. I'm just learning the way. I'm just moving. I'm just doing my thing. So that's part of my unstuck story and so many more. So it's a seat filler. And I know you ladies have an unstuck story as well. What made you decide to do what you're doing? Where were you? What was the inspiration behind that? You want to go first, Miss Shana?
Sure. So I started about 8 years ago. So my unstuck story, at the time I was a single mom of 2 and store manager for Dollar Tree. And my kids would cry every time they saw that green shirt. I lived in that store. And then I met my husband, and he wanted to do party rentals, and I like to decorate. So that just kind of came together like that. Well, you know what? Let's do this. Let's bring that together. So that's how 7 Event Planning came about. And here we are 8 years later. We started out with the little small machines, little bounce house, transporting it in the back of his Chrysler 300, making it happen, just really, doing the footwork.
Okay.
To now, we have worked with Lakewood Amphitheater, Live Nation, and, some corporate names. So we're just really grateful to be unstuck.
Right. Period,
At
Pooh.
this point, yes.
That's what's up. What about you, Miss Awesome Adrienne?
Well, my unstuck story begins. When I was in college. I was stuck.
Okay.
I was lost. So I said, you know what? I was in Texas. I wasn't born in Texas. I was just raised in Texas, H-Town. Okay.
Okay.
But I went to college and I was depressed. I was lost, and I said, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna just move to Atlanta. And my family was like, "Oh, you gonna do what?"
Right.
By yourself? It was me and my dog. I had family down here, but not like close.
Yeah.
So I really just had to find myself. I had to find who I am, what I wanted to do, and I feel like getting that out of that box of being comfortable, it shifts you.
Yeah.
You have no choice but to make it.
Right.
So I'm a woman of many visions. God gave me the Elise Event Center 3 years ago.
That's awesome.
And I just didn't know. I'm like, Lord, Event Center? How?
Right.
Where? So my motto is ready, set, conquer. But when you put it on paper, it's research, plan, execute.
Wow.
So I started researching. I started calling one of my friends. She's a commercial realtor. Like, what does that look like? How? How can I do it? And she started telling me. I was like, oh, that's obtainable. I can do that soon.
Right.
Okay. So then I started making a plan for it. And I told my husband, he was like, that's what you want to do? I was like, yeah, it's time. If it's tangible, it's time.
Right.
So I said, okay, it's time. And then I'm a person who likes to collab. I feel like we all can make it. We're not crabs in a bucket.
Exactly.
So she had the stuff. I was like, sis, I need tables and chairs.
Right.
That's exactly how it was. You got the space, we got the stuff.
Right.
What are we doing? Let's make it happen. And,
that's awesome.
Yeah, so we had brunch one day, and we've been
stuck.
stuck from here.
Y'all been stuck together, honey.
Yeah.
Well, that's amazing. And that's one thing I like about Atlanta, and that was the encouragement for me. Because like you, I didn't have any family out here. I have maybe 1 or 2 family members, but we're not close. So I just decided to do it on my own as well. My daughter had a roommate out here she was going to school. She the only child. Like, let's move there so we could get to know this little girl before we have a problem. So we moved here, just off fate, just like you guys did. But the inspiration behind it was like 80% of the people here in Georgia is not from here. Mm-hmm. They moved pretty much the same way you did. And we have a different mentality when you come here because you want to help people and extend the olive branch and you partner up. And it's a shame we can't do that in our hometowns. Man. You know what I'm saying? So the crab in the bucket stuff be at home, but when you move away, it's like a whole gathering, a unity. Yep. Together we stand, divided we fall.
Right.
So, and you find your family and your relationships in that, man. That's amazing, man. Powerful young black sisters, honey. Yes, yes, yes. Well, we will be right back with the UnStuck Show, 101 TKO Radio, with the 7 event planning sisters, my honey, Miss Shana, and awesome Adrienne. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.